Hey, grown folks, how y'all doing? This is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D. How are you out there? It's a beautiful day, man. I'm just kind of enjoying the moment, enjoying the peacefulness, I must say, of nature. And the mind is just racing. It's always interesting to be in deep thought about things and to appreciate things, to compare things, you know, all of that. It makes it really interesting sometimes and complicated and confusion. So, on that note, I'm going to start talking about a grown folk topic of discussion. I just thought I'd take a moment to put out a video today in regards. It was a topic I had posted on Facebook, and we were talking about a couple that both had weight issues. They were both overweight, and the man had the belly situation going on, and was not as bad off as the woman. She kind of was just out of control with some things. So they had been having some challenges, some very difficult challenges in the arena of bonding in the physical way, love making, however you want to call it. But they were having some situations with bonding. And the guy, husband, boyfriend, whatever he was, became extremely frustrated with the fact that every time they got down in the moment, he was out of breath, heart palpitations, and just feeling extremely overwhelmed by the fact that not only did he have to tackle his belly situation in a way, he had to tackle all her big thickness everywhere that she had, thighs, butt, breasts, everything, and she was a nice healthy girl when he got with her, but things wasn't as healthy. They kind of grew over time. So he's finding the frustration in this and just don't want to do it with her anymore like that. He just does not want to. He's not physically attracted to her. Now, he loves her. He doesn't want to leave her, but he misses the opportunity to be able to, bond in a physical way with a much thinner woman, and I think that takes the light off of his inability to have less stomach, because I know she's starting to probably feel some kind of way about that. And flesh on top of flesh and sweat and all that, sometimes it's just overwhelming. So usually one person is a little smaller than the other. However, there was some interesting feedback, and there was equipment you could get to kind of help make things a little less complicated. Going online to find different, it looks like a trapeze or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, that type of thing. Or one person had even suggested that they could work out together. They could start working out and both, really try to get in shape so that they could be more attractive to the other and more physically fit, because lovemaking is one that will cause a lot of energy, and it will overexert one who is not fit to endure the whole experience. So on that note, I think the idea of both of them working out and all that will be good. But in the meantime, until they get there, because depending on how much weight needs to be lost, who wants to wait, 6 months for a person to get right and then we bond again? topic. So anyway, what do you do in the meantime? You know, I'm looking at the comments. I'm thinking that if I was in a situation like that, wow. I mean, there is a lot of things that you can do working with a partner together too, because no one's perfect. So just like he with the belly, she with all the other stuff, they both have work to do. And the love comes into play in the creativity, because you have to find ways to be creative to still be able to please and be turned on with one another regardless of the size. I mean, again, I'll say he got with her when she had a little fluffiness going on, and he may have had a little beer belly and whatever, but the love, outweighed the fluffy. So I know that the physical wasn't the main reason they got together. However, the physical is very important. And that's one of the big topics I want to bring with this video, is how important is that physical connection to you when it comes to a relationship or a marriage or life mate, or being sexually aroused and things of that nature. How important is the physical thing to you? Do a person have to be a certain stature? Should they not weigh over a certain amount? Should they be healthy, fit, in the gym all the time? What is it that is very important to you? Because I've heard some people say, well, size ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's the heart and it's the mind. They could be a beach whale and we'll work it out. I've heard some say that, and then there's some who say that, and then they're looking at the little dolphins over there and not the beach whale. So, I'm just saying. So, what is it? How important is that with you? How important is the physical thing important to you? Do you have to be turned on, be with someone that turns you on physically, mentally, and spiritually, every kind of way? Or if you had the mental and the heart condition and the spiritual, does the physical really have nothing to do with it? I mean, what's your thoughts? What's your experiences? Have you tried to put the physical out of your mind in regards to someone who was just beautiful inside and out in every other way, but had some really huge health issues because they were overweight? Did you go ahead on and, excuse me, you guys, I have a phone call in the middle of this video and I am not going to answer it. They see what I'm doing. So anyway, did you, in the midst of having this unhealthy situation with the person, did you continue to see that person? Did it matter? Did you suggest that you guys do some working out together? What did you start looking at other women or other men? Because sometimes the man is the one who has the big, fluffy problem, and not the woman. So what is it? What did you do? What do you think? What's important to you? I'd like to hear it. I know those who's watching this video want to hear it too. And I got to get back to some other stuff. So I'm going to hit you guys with another video this evening when I'm a little bit more comfortable and not on the run like I am now. But this was just something that came up. It was an interesting topic. I wanted to put it in video form, and I want to know what you think. What is it about the physical thing that's really weighty when it comes to picking someone that that you'll be comfortable with, attraction, and in the arena of a physical bonding per se. On that note, I am your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D, and I want you all to have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of this wonderful, wonderful, nice blue sky, not so windy day. On that note, I'll be at you again soon. Take care.